Hi, I'm Alex Pendlebury, and today I'm here with Andi Lew, who is one busy lady. Now, before we hear about all the things that you've been up to, I'd like to ask, what is the motto that you live by and why?
Look, I love to love, serve and nurture. So as a certified food, lifestyle and wellness coach, I feel like that's what we're here for. I feel like the more we can help people live a better quality of life, then the better off everybody's going to be. And that's what we want to do, is have a great existence here, right?
So have you always been passionate about health?
Yeah, look, I grew up in a household where mum would never let us have junk. So, that's kind of natural to me. But innately, I always knew that I loved achieving health naturally. So, yeah, I guess it kind of just kept growing, the passion.
Okay, so you used to be a dancer, an actor, and now you've got 6 books, some health bars. You've done it all.
I know, 6 books, right? Every time I gave birth to one, I'm like, never doing this again. And then I would get inspired to write again. You know, people, the readers would get inspired and say, I did the bestseller Eat Fat, Be Thin, and it had all these beautiful sweet recipes in there that, you could have, and in fact you should have every day. And they were like, well, I'm not a sweet tooth. Can we do a savoury version? So that's when I did the paleo version of that.
Yeah.
And then functional fitness was a huge thing. So then I started writing Real Fit Food, and that was about training, functional training, the way our bodies are designed to move, and the whole Real Fit Food movement, not eating processed foods. And my latest book, which you can see now, is Wellness Loading, and it's about a digital detox, so how to disconnect and reconnect when you're getting off your tech.
Well, important at the moment. Everyone's just on their phone all the time.
Where is my phone, by the way?
And the health bars, is this a new avenue for you?
Yeah, I'd love you to try one later, but
yeah, definitely.
They're called the Amaze bars, and they came out as a result of the success of the recipes in my book. I had the Amaze balls, and all the readers were saying, I can't be bothered making them, can you just make it into a bar for me? So it's not like I'm meant to get into the food business, but then I landed up sort of doing that as a result of the demand.
Many talents.
They're vegan too, and a lot of people are into sort of plant-based eating now.
Yep.
So not that I'm a vegan, but there's lots of different diets for everybody, and I just think it's important to include more plants, and food that's alive gives you more life.
So you follow a paleo, or are you vegetarian, plant-based, or a mix of everything?
Yeah, look, I think there's no one-size-fits-all approach or formula for anyone. I think we need to look at our genealogy, and as cliche as it sounds, find out what works for you. So that's the beauty of being a wellness coach, is guiding people on that journey. But I am paleo-inspired, and I encourage people to eat more antioxidants, superfoods, nutrient-dense foods, good fats, and plant-based.
So you're also a mum. How on earth do you juggle all your businesses and being a mother? How do you find that?
Yeah, the juggle is real. So it is difficult. I try and have an emotional refuel with my son and create conscious acts of connectedness with him. So, making a conscious decision, like what we say in the book, to switch off that device or technology for sort of 15 minutes a day or an hour a day, or sometimes one whole day a week, where you just consciously decide, I'm going to reconnect with myself, with my family or loved ones, and with nature.
If you had to name the top 5 things that contribute to your personal health, what would they be?
Yeah, look, as a chiropractic assistant, I had a wellness centre with my now ex-husband. He's an amazing chiropractor. I think it's really good to get your nervous system and spine checked. That's my top one, because our nervous system controls every cell, tissue and organ in the body. So when you have freer flowing messages from brain to body, you're going to have better chance of healing and functioning. The next one is to drink alkalized water, so good quality water. Cancer can't even live inside an alkaline environment. So if we can drink and hydrate with quality water, that would be awesome.
Yep.
We're 70 to 80% water. Did you know that the earth is actually the same percentage of water, and plants are 70 to 80% water too? So that connectedness there is incredible. And we're not only dehydrated as a society because we're not drinking enough water, but we're dehydrated because we're not eating enough plants or foods that also have water in them as well. Eat as close to nature as possible. We were talking before, and a lot of plants. Probably the 4th one, look after your gut. So gut health. We talked about number 1, the brain, the nervous system, but the gut is the second brain.
Yeah.
And no matter how good your nutrition is, if you can't assimilate that nutrition or absorb it or use it, then you may as well be weeing it out, So probiotics, prebiotics, and restoring the lining or the Did you hear what I said? The wall or the lining of the gut is so key so that you can assimilate that quality nutrition.
A massive area of health at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody's talking about gut health, so that's why. And then probably the last one is have a great social network and community of people to have, awesome emotional health too. Support, get to know your neighbours. I call them family, so your friends become family.
So I saw that one of your wellness coaching clients is Miss World Australia.
Yes, Madeline Cow. I've been working with her and the Miss World group, and it's really beautiful how they've brought me on as a coach to help the girls with their new slogan, which is #Beauty with a Purpose. So I'm giving the girls a purpose. They've taken the bikini component out of the competition and making it more about giving back, finding their purpose, and just wellness as a whole and what that means for them.
So you've achieved so much already, but what's in the future for you?
Well, I enjoy doing interviews like this. I love, spreading the wellness message in any way that I can. So I'll be doing that with the book. But we have shot a pilot with a friend of mine that's pitched a show, and hopefully we'll get our own TV show running.
Oh, that'd be great.
And hopefully visiting the States as well to get on a couple of those morning shows, which I did with the last book last year, Real Fit Food. We talked about the Real Food Revolution. So going on with the digital detox tour.
Okay. Well, you truly are one busy lady, so thank you so much for making time to come in with us today.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to be here and share what wellness is about. So thank you so much for having me in this awesome space.
No worries. Good luck with the future.
Oh, thanks, Alex.